So we don't have much time. All right. Okay, so what we are doing now is we are just quickly going to a new tab and just note down this much, okay, but everything will be recorded. Are you familiar with this link? /bit.ly, we have to type CFM. Okay, can you see this? Everyone can see this even at the back, okay? So bit.ly, we have to type bit.ly, CFM, that is Calcutta Financial Markets, and underscore August 19, we are writing like this, AUG19, okay? So if you just type this in the address bar of your browser, okay, this will open up a Google Sheet. Okay, it will open up a Google Sheet, and that's all you need to know because everything else is in the Google Sheet. Then I'll just show you how to navigate the Google Sheet, okay? So there what you'll have on that Google Sheet, all these links, okay? Don't worry about the links on the right hand side. These are all, I've given you the instructions here. You can see all the instructions. So you can launch everything from here, okay? So all the stuff that you need, these are the descriptions. Like this is my YouTube channel where I'll be uploading this video also. And this is the link for that, okay? So if you click that link, you will go there. So let me start with the first part here, okay? What you should do is, I'm assuming that everybody here is looking for the MBA as one of your main options, right? Because if you do BCom, then you have only either you do CA or you do MBA or you do MCom and you do PhD and you go into academics. Am I right? These are the career paths, more or less? Yes? Okay. So therefore one of the considerations is MBA. So I'm focusing a little bit on the kind of skills you need to develop to first get into an MBA program and also later on to do well in an MBA program. Is that okay? All right. Everybody is interested in doing well for themselves. Okay, very good, excellent. It's great to see that. So I'll show you first how to go to my YouTube channel. Just go and click on this. Or you can also type this RRSD_bit, but you don't need to bother. You can open that first spreadsheet and then open, it'll go here, okay? All right, okay. So here you can see maybe a chair to better visibility. Okay. You can see a little better now. Okay. So what you should do is you should go to this miscellaneous lectures and look at this. This is actually my YouTube page where I upload all my lectures. Okay, so you see what I'm doing here. I'm giving you a lecture. I'm recording the whole screen. So my voice is coming and all the pages I go to, everything is captured. Okay, so the whole lecture video is captured. So you can later on replay the lecture. So in this way I record all my. So I teach. I should just give you a little brief introduction about myself. So my name, as you can see, is here. Okay. So I went to school in South Point and a few years in St. Paul's in Darjeeling, and then I did my economics from Yadavpur University, undergraduate, and then I went to IIM Ahmedabad. I graduated from IIM Ahmedabad in 1990, when I think most of you were not born. So then after that, I have worked in international financial markets for about 23 years. Then in 2013, I joined academics, and at the same time, I started my LLB in Delhi University. So I finished my LLB from Delhi University in 2016, and then I finished my LLM from IP University in 2018. Okay. So at this business school, in Delhi School of Business, I teach both finance and law because my experience is in finance and I'm also a qualified lawyer, so I teach the business law course also. So here you will find all my courses. Okay. So this is the course that is going on right now, and you can see this. I'll just come to this later. But first, so everybody knows playlists in YouTube. You understand what a playlist is? It's a theme basically, right? So it is arranged. So here I've arranged the miscellaneous lectures. So what I would recommend to you is go here. You find that there are some lectures, like I gave some lecture at BIT Patna, that is there. You can listen to it, international trade, if you are interested. These are some specific topics. But I would first recommend to you these two lectures, preparing for an MBA, then finance careers. If you are interested in finance, because most of you are BCom, so you are, I think, leaning towards finance a little bit, right? You already have some understanding. So what more needs to be done? Because Kolkata, they are not very plugged in. Okay, you seem to be much more plugged in because you're aware of all these techniques. But in general, I'm noticing that people are not so plugged in. So you have to become very plugged in, because when you're going for your management interviews, you need to know what is going on. If RBI has raised interest rates, why have they done it? what is happening in the economic policy debate, everything you have to be plugged in. So all these instructions are given here. Okay, so I'm not going to repeat them here. You just go and watch these videos. Okay, because we don't have time anyway, right? So all this stuff, preparing for an MBA, finance careers, then MBA student guidance, how to monitor the business environment, what websites to track, what to see, everything is given here. Okay, so then these are actually this, I don't know how this thing has come here. This is a particular topic of technical analysis. This I might have given a, this is also another presentation I gave, but here there is no audio because I forgot to press the audio recording button. So there is only video. You will get to see some of the software that we are using. But mainly you should watch these three initially, because here now we are talking about this theme of making sure that you are totally plugged into what is going on in the world of business. Okay, whatever is happening, you should know completely. Okay, if something had happened yesterday night in New York, you should be aware of it today if you're going for a interview of some business and management institute or something. Okay, and it will also give you more confidence because you will know more and more. And the one thing I would say is that even if you can't understand all the instructions that are given here, you are being told to follow certain news sources. Even if you can't understand, keep following it. Don't give up, because today you'll understand 2%. After 6 months, you'll understand 10%. After 9 months, you'll understand 20%. That is how it grows. Okay, but if you stop the discipline of listening to it every day, okay, then you will lose the momentum. Okay, it doesn't matter if you don't understand. At least you know what you don't understand. Okay, so if somebody is talking about credit default swaps, and okay, you don't understand that, you note it down that this is something I need to know. At least you now know what you don't know. Because before this, you don't know anything, you don't even know what you don't know. Right? So it's an improvement. So very important not to give up, okay, even if you don't understand. So this is your first set of instructions. Okay, then I'll just go back to the page. And then I would say that if you are interested in finance, and the second consideration you might have in terms of thinking about whether to go for an MBA is MBA class ki hoy, kirom bhabe padhana hoy, whether it's something that I will enjoy. Okay, all these kinds of considerations, right? So for those things, what you can do is you can easily test for yourself, because here all my courses are covered. Okay, right now this course is going on. There are only 16 videos so far. So I will go actually 16 classes have happened, but there are a couple of extra videos. This, I would recommend that you follow the sequence of the seasons. Okay, sorry, I should not have clicked on it. You don't need to click on it. But you know what will happen essentially if you go for a full. Alright, so this is our frameworks. And so if you are listening, if you want to watch this course, so I would say first you follow if you are following the finance courses. Now we are talking about the second topic, which is trying to get a preview of finance. How finance is taught in an MBA course. Okay, so these are the finance electives. These are second. So MBA course, what happens is there are first year courses which are core courses which everyone has to do. Okay, so there's HR, human resources, organizational behavior, marketing, finance, operations, quantitative methods, all this. So everybody has to do some core courses. In the second year, you specialize. You choose either finance and marketing or finance and IT. So if you specialize in finance, what will happen? What are the kind of courses you will study? At least in our business school where I'm teaching. So I teach slightly differently from the conventional way because I have many years of industry experience. So I'm teaching oriented to my experience. Okay. So if you want to get a flavor of that, okay, you start with the seasons. Okay, first you take the summer course. Don't worry about the year 2018, 2019. Forget about that. Start with the sequence because the material is all the same material, continuous material. Okay, there is no separate distinction. So make sure you start with the summer course, which is investment and portfolio management. Then you go on to this one. The September is basically fall. You know the seasons that they use in the US universities, right? They have fall semester. Fall is for autumn basically, okay? So after summer comes autumn, okay? After autumn comes winter. After winter comes spring, okay? So follow that sequence. So some of them I have named according to month, but actually IFM is September is fall, is autumn, okay? After summer comes September. Then you follow this, okay? After international financial management, you should do that second. First you do the investment and portfolio management, then you do international financial management, and then you do financial derivatives and risk management, which is in spring of 2019, okay? It is follow this sequence, okay? So here, and then you'll see there is also another course which I teach, which is the legal aspects of business, okay? You can also get a flavor of this course. Here some of the videos are actually hidden because this course is coming up and I don't want the next batch to get to know some of the discussions, okay? So I'm hiding it from them. So because these are all public, so that's why some of the videos are, but this will come up once the course starts. But you'll get to see 11 videos still. So are you following what I'm saying here? So this is our second topic. By looking at all these, because if you see any of these courses, like you see this one, okay? If you go for view full playlist, or if you just click on this, I think, yeah. So here you will see that, no, actually we should click on this.
First don't speak in Hindi, you have to speak in English.
So you can see here I'm telling my students to speak in English, because that is another important thing, because many of our students, even in Delhi, they come from good families, but they are weak in English. But if any of you have any kind of weakness in English, please make sure that your spoken English is at an acceptable level, because what will happen is this will become a impediment in getting a good job. You understand that? Okay, because in what is the language of global business? English, okay? And we in India have an advantage in studying English compared to, say, Italians and French and other Germans and all these people, because for them English is a totally foreign thing. For us it's not so foreign. We are quite familiar with it. We just have to make sure we put in a little effort. So in these lectures, I'll just give you one more point. Okay, so so you can see here that if you go to this, just I'm giving you one example of one of the finance courses, financial derivatives. You can see all the lectures, and you can see these are fairly long lectures. Okay, so if you go through all these lectures, it's as if you have done this course, because you can see everything that's going on in the class. Students are asking questions, I'm answering the questions. The only thing is you were not there in the class, so you can't ask questions. Okay, but otherwise you can experience the whole course. Are you seeing what I'm saying? So from here you can get a full flavor of what is involved in an MBA finance elective course. So you can do these courses yourself by watching all these videos, okay? And then you'll get a very good sense of whether you want to do MBA or whether you want to take finance. At least you'll be able to, even if you decide not to take finance, at least you have some clarity. So right now you don't even know, should I take it? Because a lot of students at this age, it's very natural to be a little confused, that we don't know what we should do, okay? But it will give you clarity. Are you following so far? Okay, so there's a second thing you can do, all right? That is following the courses and getting a flavor of things. One more thing I would say, along the lines of, okay, along the lines of, like when I told you to watch some of those lectures in, stop this actually.
No, I'm not talking about, now we are talking.
Okay, so under miscellaneous lectures, I told you to watch 3 particular lectures where tracking business news and all that stuff. So along the lines of those instructions, I would also refer you to one important lecture, which is here under legal aspects of business, okay? Under legal aspects of business, you will see that the first session you see is actually on personal effectiveness. It has nothing to do with law, okay? So the first session, I would recommend you go to this page, go to this playlist.
And anyway, so
okay, so the first session is actually on personal effectiveness. That is what is going on right now. So that I would recommend you also listen to that lecture. Okay, that is very important because it gives you all kinds of overall macro guidance as to how you should proceed. Okay, including all kinds of psychological matters. You understand all these things about, you know about this field called sports psychology? You heard of this field called sports psychology? At the top level, শেষ হয়ে যাচ্ছে? শেষ করতে হবে? আর 5 মিনিট পাওয়া যাবে? আর 5 মিনিটও নেই? আচ্ছা, I'll just try to quickly wrap up. So anyway, I won't elaborate on it, just go and listen to this, okay? So along with those 3 lectures there, you listen to this one also. Go to legal aspects of business and listen to this personal effectiveness lecture, okay? This is meant to make you more effective in your daily life, okay? So this, I'll just try to see one more thing, just quickly. Okay, I'll just show you one more thing because I don't have time. That is this one. Go and click on, you have already opened the spreadsheet. Now everybody knows how to open this spreadsheet. Okay. Now what you do is, you go to this one and open this online learning teaching resources. Okay. One more thing you can do to make yourself stand out from the crowd and also to increase your confidence and increase your skills. I maintain this list of online course portals. So today you see that today there are many of these sites. I don't know if you've heard of these sites. You can do all the coursework that is done at Harvard, MIT, all the top universities in the world. That is available to you for free. You won't get a certificate unless you pay some extra money. I don't think you need to pay. Okay, but at least go to these courses. I'll just show you very quickly. Just 2 minute time lichchen. Just 2 minutes. You saw what I did. I went to edX and I clicked on it. Okay, যেগুলো important course, important portal ওগুলো আমি blue shading করে দিয়েছি। যেটা তলায় blue shading আছে। You saw what I did? I went to edX and clicked on it. Okay? Yes. Okay. So you go to this edX site. এখানে you can see all these courses are available. Courses by subject. Okay. Suppose you want to do economics and finance. You'll see lots of courses. Go and explore this website. These are all free courses. The course material is free. You register there, learn how to study through edX, register for it. You don't have to buy the certificate. But certificate you have to pay $40 and not required. Knowledge is more important. Okay? Take this course, take any finance course, let's say economics and finance. Suppose এখানে একটা course আছে from New York Institute of Finance. Money markets, foreign exchange and time value of money. Do this course, okay? At least read the material and acquire the knowledge. You don't have to get the certificate which will cost money. Are you following what I'm saying? This is called auditing a course. In the educational lingo, it's called auditing a course. You have done the material, you have mastered the material, but you don't have the certificate and you did not sit for the exam. Are you following what I'm saying? Knowledge is more important. Yes?
Yes.
Nodding should be more aggressive so that I know that you have understood. Otherwise people are looking half dead. Yes, okay, are we ready? Okay, so we don't have much more time now, I have to let you go. But hopefully you got some benefits from the session. Okay, so they'll just give you some form if you can just. Huh? Okay, अच्छा, very good, excellent. Yeah, projector makes such a big difference, right? Projector makes a big difference. Okay, alright, okay, so we'll stop recording now. And I will